Lord Carfax Buys a Plane. Written by Roger Sharp, told by myself, Preacher the Storyteller. Lord Carfax was a lord, used to getting things his own way. Even if he could do it himself, you had to obey. Not a house, not a flat, a castle for a home. 15 dogs, 4 cats and a golden toilet as his throne. With more rooms than 11, it was no question. He needed staff on hand 24/7. The head chef was Anne. The head maid was Kevin. The dog walker was Bob. And the cat sitter was Helston. One day, he called for Anne, who was stacking the pans, to call for Kevin, who was folding the bedding. An idea in his brain he just could not contain. I want to buy a plane to go to Spain. He called his butler Jeeves, who was having a snooze. "Get the car," Lord Carfax shouted. "Yes, sir, right away. Which one do you choose?" "The green, or maybe the blue. No, let's go for the orange, Jack. It matches my shoes." "Tip-top, pish-pop, take me to the shop." "An idea in your brain, sir, that you can't contain?" "Oh yes, my good man. I need to buy a plane for a trip to Spain." Down the road, they hit a spot of bother. The orange Jack hit a stag wearing a green collar. "Oh phew," said Jeeves, "the stag is okay, but what will they do? The orange Jag is damaged. They've hit a delay." With hands on his head, Lord Carfax says, "Oh, what of the idea that's in my brain?" "A train, my lord," Jeeves explains. "You could take the train. You could take the train to buy your plane." The train was new to Lord Carfax, but he was happy to go. That was until the train started to slow. What was stopping the progress? Lord Carfax demanded to know. The conductor declared that this was the end of the line. "But if we stop here, I won't get there on time." Lord Carfax looked at Jeeves, who looked at the conductor for answers. The conductor, sipping his tea, taking a breath, begins to say, We've had to stop the train because of the wind and the rain." "Listen, my good man, I had an idea in my brain that I could not contain. To buy a plane and fly to Spain. We went out in my orange Jag, but sadly hit a stag. So I got on the train to go and buy my plane. And now the train has stopped because of the wind and the rain." An irritated Lord Carfax was beginning to huff. Jeeves, stopping Lord Carfax making a fuss, said, "Well, sir, why don't we get a bus instead?" Lord Carfax was certainly not amused. The day so far had left him feeling rather confused. "A first-class ticket," was Lord Carfax's request. "Not here, Gov," said the driver. "Normal ticket like all the rest." "Where's my seat?" asked Lord Carfax. There's none left," said the driver. Lord Carfax looked upset. "You'll have to stand. Go on, hold the handrail with your hand." Finally, Lord Carfax reached his destination, his mind full of frustration. He spoke to the salesman who was packing up for the day. "The plane is yours for £1,000. With your cash, we'll get you off the ground." Out came Lord Carfax's wallet in a flash. "Jeeves, pay the man! Give him the cash!" At last, Lord Carfax had what he wanted. The idea in his brain that he could not contain. To buy a plane to fly to Spain. He now flies over the bus without fuss. He flies over the train that had stopped because of the wind and the rain. He flies over the orange Jag that had been damaged by the stag. He flies back to his castle and he yells out, "Home!" He lands his plane in the center of the lawn, gets out and lets out an almighty yawn. I think that's enough. Excitement for one day. I can't wait until tomorrow to start my holiday.